フロントウィング。グリザイアの果実。
Hello everybody, hope you're all doing well today. Oh, give me a second, I got to move my camera back into this corner. Yeah, alright, perfect. Sorry about the delay, I had to watch my niece while my sister was doing some stuff. So yeah, I apologize for the delay and the late notice. It kind of went a little longer than we thought, but it's done. It's over. I'm here. We can see what insanity awaits us today. So, when we last left off with this, we kind of had a few scenes with Sachi, which weren't too bad. Like us finding out that she does eat during lunch or something. I don't know. We're fucking Yuji is, you know, has enough sense to notice. I never see her eat when we have lunch, and we find out, yeah, she does eat. She just pulls them out of the pocket that many women have. And then she gave us some of it too, and we kind of bonded, I guess, a little over that. So that was kind of a sweet way to do that. We're also trying to plan a trip to the beach, because of course we are. And we managed to rope the principal into it too. Mostly because we need her to drive half of us. So it's less out of the goodness of our hearts and more, yeah, we need another driver. And you're the only other person here with a car, so... Want to come to the beach?
続きからよ
Oh yeah, that's right. We had a choice here that I wasn't sure about, so I just kind of, I just made a separate save for it, just in case. So we're gonna continue on. I'm a little terrified by the name of the scene, Machina's Abnormal Talent. We got some issues with Machina in general. Oh my god, this small fucking child, basically. Copying what we do and then saying really fucking out there things. Things that are a little uncomfortable. Then again, a lot of the things they say in this everyone says in this damn game is semi-uncomfortable. Like, oh my god. But whatever. So long as she doesn't start talking about her fucking holes again. Oh. God, that was fucking so bad. Anyway, we'll continue on. At least we got Michiru as the first person we see, which is nice because, well, I'm liking Michiru the most so far. Oh my god. She always makes the best noises. Michiru's crooning nasally to herself. It's not particularly pleasant to listen to. But then again, humming is one of the few forms of musical expression that exists solely for the satisfaction of the performer. Yeah, you don't really hum for other people. Sometimes it's a natural outflowing of happiness and a moment of relaxation. But other times, it's an attempt to calm the nerves in a moment of crushing stress. I don't know which psychological state has given rise to Michiru's song, but I do know how I can subtly manipulate her mood. Oh no. Ah, nyan, nyan, nyan. Oh god, it made me go nyan. Great. Lost all credibility as a person. I sneak up behind Michiru and softly synchronize my voice with her song. And now I begin to gradually alter the melody, keeping every individual change small enough that she won't catch on. Ah, nya, nya, nya. Nya, nya, nya. Oh my god. Well, if you ever want to hear me go nya, you got it. Nya, nya, nya. She finally caught on. Michiru spins around, flustered. Her face reveals sheer, uncomprehendable bewilderment. By slowly changing my upbeat melody into a grim funeral march, I guided her own song down the same dark path. But my victim clearly doesn't realize this was my doing. Jesus Christ. This fucking guy. Yo. Something the matter?
いや、どうもしてないんだけど、明るい気持ちだったのに、すごく陰鬱な方向に引っ張られたような気がして。
Oh? That's a pity.
あんた、何もしてないわよね。
Yes, because Yuji never does anything. Anything? Who? Me? Like what?
何もしてない。
Despite its inherently subtle nature, subliminal manipulation of this sort can dramatically influence human behavior through its effects on the subconscious. Jesus Christ. Doing a fucking case study here now? For example, I could persistently hold eye contact with Michiru as we speak. This can be mildly intimidating in its own right, but the effect increases significantly when I wait for her to blink before doing the same. By quickly opening my eyelids before her, Michiru would soon be under the illusion that I never blink. What's more, it's very rare for anyone to consciously notice this is taking place. This fucking guy! Instead, a nagging sense of unease grows in the back of their mind. Use enough of these tricks and outright psychological manipulation is possible. But this time, the humming game proves sufficient for my objective of screwing with Michiru. You fucking ass. Oh my god. Yay! We got to start off with Yuji being an asshole again. Am I shocked? Not really. Great. She was having a good day and you ruined it, that dipshit. Yeah, sorry about that.
なんであんたが謝るのよ。あ、やっぱり何かしたの？
You really have to be more specific. What are you accusing me of?
それがわからないから困ってるんでしょ。とにかく許さないからね。
Michiru jabs her forefinger in my direction, her eyes smoldering with aggression. Why get so bent out of shape over something like this?
普通に四角じゃないわよ。普通でしょ、普通。
Oh my god. We thought Sachi was bad for taking things literally. Sorry, breakfast is just kind of... not sitting great. True, but that's not a good thing. You know, someone once said that relationships are like a mirror.
自分の態度が相手に反映されるってこと？
Yes, that's how mirrors usually work. Your approach seems to involve repeatedly bashing your head against the glass. Planning to go to Looking Glass Land? Just so you know, a Humpty Dumpty is currently sitting in a carton on my fridge. What? Huh?
何？どういう意味？よくわかんないんだけど。
Alright, I'll give you the short version. Michiru, you tend to treat others with all the friendliness and charm of a lollipop-sucking brat who's just been denied a new toy. I'll give this game and Yuji one thing. He really knows how to come up with creative fucking metaphors and similes. Like, holy shit.
これは私の性格だから仕方ないじゃない。もう直しようがないのよ。
Not like I can fix. Oh my god. I suppose not.
そうよ、仕方ないのよ。あんまりそういうこと言うとローリングそばっとするわよ。
The hell's a rolling so bad? Like, what? Rolling so bad. Oh. It's a Street Fighter move. Like the game Street Fighter. Okay. You're gonna go all Guile on my ass? You know, Guile's theme goes with everything. That's an old meme. That's been replaced by You Say Run goes with everything. Michiru shadow boxes in my general direction while making little kapow noises. Seems she has no idea what a rolling so bad actually is.
素直になる訓練をするのよさ。
Oh no. Oh no.
マキナ。チルチルは確かにツンデレ。だけど素直になったらきっと可愛い女の子になると思うのよ。
That's what a tsundere is. They're cold on the outside, warm on the inside. No matter what, I'm never ready for this game.
というわけで素直になる特訓をしたらいいと思うのよさ。そんなの嫌よ。私は私でいたいの。
Training, is it? What do you have in mind?
ちょっと聞いてる？無視しないでよね。
Apparently you don't matter. You have no choice in this situation now.
マイナスとマイナスをかけるとプラスになるでしょ。だから素直じゃない二人をくっつければ素直になると思うのよさ。
The math part is correct. You do multiply a negative and a negative and you get a positive. Put two cranky people together and you just got two cranky people. Machina, my friend, you seem to have equated numerical multiplication with sticking people together. Are you sure the same rules apply?
それはいいの。というわけでユミちゃんとチルチルをくっつけてみればいいのよさ。
Yes. Let's put her with Yumiko, who will just pull out her fucking box cutter and threaten her. All the... Oh, God almighty. Are you planning on literally tying them to each other with a rope or what? Might prove a little tricky. I suppose gluing them together with phenolic resin is also an option.
そういうことなのよさ。ではチルチルには悪いけどちょっと気絶してもらうのよ。
What the fuck? What? I heard something. Machina swiftly circles behind Michiru and delivers a sharp karate chop to the back of her neck. That's just gonna... You're just hurting her neck.
Yeah! あり？ちょっと何すんの？めっちゃ痛いんだけど。 いやテレビとかだとこれで気絶するのよさ。
Oh my god.
おかしい。
おかしいのはあんたでしょ。いきなり首の後ろをチョップして、もし気絶でもしたらどうするのよ。
I mean, that was the point.
いやだからそれが目的で。あ、空飛ぶ円盤。
どこに？
いや間。
Oh my
だから
god.
何なの？
Stop.
あれおかしいな。
Also, knocking someone out does not work like it does in movies. If you were to hit someone over the head and knock them out, usually they'd be back up in like a few seconds. If they're out for any longer than that, congratulations. You've given them brain damage. They're not waking up. Or if they do wake up, not exactly gonna be the same person after. Michiru, I'm growing curious about this Yao Chi you keep mentioning. Friend of yours? Oh, for fuck's sakes.
痛いってことよ。首に衝撃が走るとなぜか蛇行になるのよ。っていうかユージ、あんたマキナを止めなさいよね。
あ、空飛ぶんで
え？んでげって何？
げ。
う
やったか。
いあんたいい加減にしなさいよね。
あれれれ、おかしいな。ねえねえ、なんでテレビみたいに気絶しないの？
That's not how real life works, Machina. That's pure fiction. You're not gonna knock anyone out that way unless you get the angle absolutely perfect. Even then, misjudge the force and you end up doing irreversible damage. It's not something you should try at home.
そうなのか。それはチルチルに悪いことしたのよさ。
Well, I guess I could have been quicker about telling you myself.
首の後ろがズキズキする。
Put some ice on it.
そうだ、あっちの方法は。
Don't do it again! Well, I'm sure you've heard that a blow to the abdomen could be particularly effective, but...
いやー、溝落ちパンチ。
No, 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 no. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's just gonna knock the wind out of you. That's gonna hurt badly.
うごー。
But as I said, you shouldn't attack someone's vital points for no good reason. You're running the risk of causing lasting harm.
あ
おー、チルチル、顔が真っ青になってるのよさ。それどうやんの？
That's what happens when you punch someone in the diaphragm. Now, Machina. It's not as though Michiru intentionally drained all color from her face. She's simply experiencing temporary breathing problems as a result of a sharp impact to her abdomen. Don't you have something to say to her?
あ、そっか。チルチル、ごめんよ。
Sorry for hitting you in the back of the neck and then punching you in the gut.
ああ
Yeah, she literally cannot breathe right now. I think she's trying to tell us something. As she isn't currently capable of speech, we should read her lips.
別に ってほしいわけじゃ
Ever
ないん
the,
だ
s-
からね
ever the
と
tsundere.
言ってるのよさ。
Even under violent torture, her tsundere spirit remains unbroken. You must admit, the girl has guts.
ズハ
いい加減にしなさいよね。なんでグーで腹パンしてんのよ。オラスキ
そうじゃないのよさ。私はただ
Oh.
チルチルに素直になってほしくてそうしたら可愛い女の子になるんじゃないかなって。
私はこれでやってるんだから邪魔しないでよね。
どうかなさいましたか？
Oh no.
サッチそれがね、チルチルが
No,
気
no,
絶して
no,
くれな
no,
くて
no, no, no,
困
no,
ってい
no,
るの
no.
よさ。
No, I see where this is going. Don't do it. Please don't.
気絶？後遺症が残ってもいいのであればではあるけど。
Don't do it, Sachi. Oh, thank fuck. Unfortunately, we do mind. Come on, Machina. You've given her a pretty good beating already. I hardly think there's any need to render her unconscious, is there?
いやいや、気絶してロープで縛る、それが今のチルチルには必要なの。なんもかわいそうなことはないの。むしろいいことなのよさ。
Please do not take that in a different context. Please don't.
いいこと？なるほど。それなら気絶させなくちゃいけないね。
Sachi, no.
そうなのよ。サッチン、頼むのよさ。
何よ。
後遺症はダメだから。
Oh, great. Sachi stares fixedly at Michiru, apparently puzzling over the best way to make her faint. Of course, Sachi's defining characteristic is her willingness to use any means necessary to achieve her ends, as Michiru is well aware.
ではここは一つバールのようなものでこじ開けてみましょう。
Sachi.
どこ？私のどこ？
頭です。では皆さん少々お待ちください。バールのようなものを用意させていただきますので、そうすれば激しい痛みできっと気絶するはずです。
Sachi, you're terrifying. You said that so calmly, with a straight fucking face.
あれ？何もしていないのに気絶してしまいました。
Oh my god. Michiru lies collapsed on the floor, her nose twitching in terror. Seems she took it upon herself to lose consciousness before someone violently took it from her. A prudent choice from the perspective of damage minimalization. Sachi, Michiru's kindly rendered herself unconscious for us, so I think the crowbar-esque tool is no longer necessary.
はい、そうですね。では私はここで失礼させていただきます。
Jesus Christ. Excellent maid. Terrifying to even want to try to be around. Before you go, I've got a quick question.
はい、何でしょうか。
When you said crowbar-esque, what were you thinking of specifically?
それは、
Crowbar?
バールです。
Just say crowbar.
だったらバールでいいのよさ。なんでのようなものを付け足すの？
出るかなと思いまして、雰囲気が。それでは失礼いたします。
Set the mood? Huh? I see. A crowbar is certainly crowbar-esque.
長年の疑問は解けたけど、なんだか釈然としないのよさ。
Alright. What do we do with Michiru now that she's unconscious?
ひとまずロープで縛ってみるのよさ。ロープロープ。
はい銃と縄。
Oh my god.
ありがとう。
縛るときに縄の表面がトゲトゲして痛くないようにちゃんと蜜蝋で舐めしてあるから大丈夫だよ。それじゃあね。
Okay, Sachi, we didn't need that kind of rope. For all you riggers out there. Who would like to, you know, have a little fun with the rope. In unconventional ways. Yeah. You know what? The game is make, you know what? Okay. The game has made jokes about this stuff so often, I am now starting to find them for it. Give it a few fucking minutes and I'm sure they'll bring it up as well. That girl's ready for anything. I have to admit, I didn't expect her to have a specialty beat. Fuck! Did I call it? Or did I call it? Fuck. Yeah, I fucking called that a mile away. I didn't expect her to have specialty BDSM ropes lying around.
サチは用意周到すぎてたまに怖くなるのよさ。ではぐるぐるのぐるぐるポリポリのポリポリ。
Well, well. This is pretty nice work. Rope bondage over the clothes has its own refined flavor. And you've got quite a respectable tortoiseshell pattern over the bust. Oh, for fuck's sakes. She's actually rigging her up. Just tie her hands behind her back. You don't have to do the whole shebang. Ugh.
キッコほどけないように念入りに縛ったらたまたまこの形になったのよさ。
She unintentionally knows how to do those oh my god. You produced this fine piece of work without even realizing you were doing it? You must have seen this pattern somewhere. Either way, I think you have a definite talent for this. Might be a potential career path. Oh my god.
そうかな嬉しいのよさ。それじゃあユミちゃんを探してくっから待ってて。
How are you gonna rope her into the... I just said rope. Makina runs off somewhere, leaving me alone in the hallway with Michiru, who's tightly bound from head to foot in an intricately crisscrossed web of jute ropes. Come to think of it, I thought tying her to Sakaki was the whole point.
ちょっとあんた
What's up, Tortoise? Thought you were supposed to be unconscious at the moment.
これびっくりするぐらい恥ずかしいですけど
Yeah, I guess it would be. I don't think many students would have the guts to engage in tortoiseshell-style rope bondage in the hallways of their own school. Oh my god. Thank you, game, for not giving us a CG of that.
場所の問題じゃなくてねえこれほどいてよ。
You sure about that? Once Makina gets back, she'll just call Sachi again. That seems problematic in its own way.
そうだけどこんな格好あんたに見られてるのも嫌なの
So you'd like me to untie you after all?
ほどいて、早くほどいて。
Oh? You're being awfully polite and straightforward about your feelings.
ほどいてほしいわけじゃないんだからね。だから早くほどきなさい。
Oh my god. Humankind's lot is a sad one. Our lives are full of paradoxes.
早くしなさいよね。
ユミちゃんいたから連れてきた。
何？どういうこと？
I don't know. I just got here.
これはその
松島さん、そういう趣味があったの。
違うの、そうじゃないの、誤解なの。
言い訳できるような状態じゃないと思うんだけど。
本当に誤解なの。ねえ、ユージそうでしょ。あんたからも何か言ってよ。
風見くん、これもしかしてあなたがやったの？
I had nothing to do with this. This was all Machina and Sachi. Nope. This happens to be Machina's work. Seems she's something of an expert.
イリスさんは？
Yeah. After tormenting Michiru's body at length, Machina gave her a few final blows, and finished things off by tying her up nice and tight.
そんな趣味な上に女同士で。
Behind that innocent smile. Behind that innocent smile is one devious person. Clearly.
違うわよ。ユージ、なんでそんな誤解を招くような言い方を。
イリスさん、それは本当なの？
何度も叩いた後に縛ってやったのよさ。
そう。その個人の趣味にとやかく言うつもりはないけど、公共の場所では遠慮してほしいわ。ここは学校でしょ。
Yeah, leave the kink for behind doors. Sakaki's got a point. I have to agree.
ユージ。
それじゃ失礼するわね。
あ、待って、誤解だから。ねえ、ユミコ。榊さん。マキナさん、これほどいていただけませんでしょうか。
素直になってる。すごい。私の考えは間違っていなかったのよさ。
Oh, this is so bad. Congratulations, Machina. You flipped her psychological switch. At long last, the true Michiru has broken free of her tsundere shell.
はい。その早く縄をほどいてください。
She is dying of embarrassment. Run.
さあ、チルチル。これからは素直な人生を送るのよさ。
まずユミコに説明してくる。マキナ、あんたの説教はそれからよ。榊さん、誤解なの。誤解なんだってば。
あれ、思ったより素直になってなかったのよさ。
You probably left too much slack in the ropes. Next time, tighten them up until you leave nice deep marks on her wrists, alright? Jesus Christ. Yeah, Yuji is not exactly, you know, kind, Dude's pretty harsh and strict. Get her rope drunk, and I'm willing to bet she'll become a lot more obedient. Holy fuck. When I woke up this morning, I did not think I would be reading about ropes and rigging. And getting someone rope drunk. What has my life become?
縄酔いって何？
Oh, you'll know it when you see it.
わかったのよさ。縄酔いさせる。
Rope plaster, Jesus fucking Christ. And thus, Machina demonstrated a brief glimpse of her hidden potential as a BDSM artist. But after Michiru's vigorous scolding, she would never again put that ability to use. I watched the promising glimmer of a rising talent slowly, quietly fade away, never to realize its true potential, but couldn't really bring myself to care. The end.
ちょっと変なこと言わないの。どういうつもりよ。
Weren't you off trying to clear your name with Sakaki?
それより先にあんたに文句があんの。何よさっきの独り言は。
Yeah, why are we monologuing to ourselves? Was I off base? You are planning to scold Machina, right?
するけど、その私のせいで才能の目が積まれたみたいな表現やめてよね。
God fucking damn it. Ah, sorry about that.
本当に最低なんだけど。
Oh yeah, I mean, it's not for everyone. Then again, didn't it feel really good when she finally untied the ropes?
はあ、気持ちいいわけないでしょ。バカじゃないの。
Really? All that stagnant blood, laboring to circulate through your body under the pressure of the ropes, suddenly surged freely through your veins. I think that must have produced at least a light euphoria as a psychological phenomenon. I myself once experienced a wave of indescribable pleasure just from loosening the belts on my arms after a pressure training session.
そんなことわかんないわよ。バカバカバカ。
Oh my god.
ゲームじゃないからね。
I'm not a masochist or anything.
M じゃないもん。
So are you a sadist then? I didn't say you were. You're overthinking this.
今度あんたのことをしまってやる。
Yeah, sadist. I see. So you're a sadist.
違う。バカ。変態。
What a hopelessly confused individual. Can't even figure out her own sexual preferences. That was a fucking thing. I'm sorry if anyone is uncomfortable after all of that. My stream is 18 plus, and anyone that has been around so far as I've played through this has seen this is not the worst. Again, we've gotten Sachi to strip down to her lingerie twice after making innocuous comments. We have Amane literally throwing herself at us. Just super casually stripping in front of us. Yeah. This game is not what I expected. But now I'm really invested and want to see where the hell they go with it. Surprising number of people believe human beings were literally made by the hand of God. They reject the idea that our species evolved from apes as irreconcilably with their Dogify can't speak now. Okay, yeah, they got the creationist theory, people that are believing creationism, and then who don't believe in evolution, that kind of thing. That's a whole ballpark I'm not gonna get into myself. Because everyone can believe what they would like to believe. But what you believe does not diminish what others do. That's all I'm gonna say. There's also a slightly less fundamentalist group that drops the religious language, but believes that some greater power must have guided the creation of humanity. This intelligent design theory might seem like pseudoscientific window dressing aimed at confusing the issue. Personally, I can't dismiss their argument so easily. Mainly because I find it very difficult to believe that millions of years of natural selection could have produced someone like my master. A designer with a nasty sense of humor seems far more plausible. Want out of the room, honey? Dog wants out of the room. Okay, hon, let's go. Hey, Nichols, how's it going? That woman happened to dig up a mysterious monolith from the depths of Jupiter. She would have probably taken it back to her kitchen and used it as a cutting board. What sort of evolutionary process could have produced her? My master sat cross-legged on my back as I labored through my daily set of push-ups. "Let there be light," she said, and lit her cigarette. Next, I heard a metallic pop, followed by the hissing release of carbon dioxide. "Let there be beer," she muttered, and downed the can in one gulp. Good, just been lurking. That last scene was something. Yeah, it really was. I wasn't prepared for that. None of us were prepared for that. Also, let there be beer. Jesus Christ. You know, there's a lot of guys who say they don't want to become cogs in the machine. Thing is, though, nobody's irreplaceable. There's always somebody else who can do what you do. Thinking you're special is like walking around wearing a big fucking shiny polka dot bow tie. It's obnoxious, for one thing, and it's only gonna cause you grief. No shame in being a cog. Machine doesn't work without him. For the most part, the guys who figure that out are the ones who turn out decent and manage to stay that way. What are decent people like, anyway? You and me, kid. Don't know how many others. At the very least, we're a hell of a lot better than the ones pulling the strings. Insightful. We all need our role in the machine. There's a fact everyone has to face eventually. I mean, that's a fact everyone has to face eventually. Can't just crawl into a nice dark shoebox, cuddle an air freshener for 70 years, and call it a life. You only take shape in relation to others. Be fruitful and multiply. Fill the earth, said my master, tossing nutshells into the distance, a sour excuse for a smile on her face.
さっちゃんってば遅いわね。
Alright, now we're just into something totally unrelated, I guess? I don't know. What's wrong? Something up with Sachi?
それがね、さっちゃんにお買い物頼んだんだけど全然帰ってこないの。あんまり売ってないアイスを頼んだから遠くまで買いに行ってたら悪いなって思って。
By limiting the shipments to stores, they manufacture artificial shortages, creating the impression of overwhelming consumer demand. The limited availability builds hype, turning the product into a genuine hit. A classic pattern. Looking at you, Nintendo! Hi, we only gave one GameStop like 10 NES classics. No, we can easily make more, we're just only giving a few. Oh, you want a Switch? Here's one Switch for an entire store. Have fun. Meanwhile, back in the PS3 era, they could not make enough of the damn things. And here comes Nintendo literally limiting how much shit they release.
メーカーの戦略もあるかもしれないけど本当に美味しいんだってば。私好きで切らさないようにしてたんだけど部活にもストックが底をついちゃってね。黒ごまプリ立つアイスクリンちゃん。
Bunch of black sesame super swirl. Huh. Never heard of it.
でしょうね。ユージは食べることにあんまり興味ないもんね。
Way I see it, there are two varieties of food in the world. The type that's necessary for survival, and the type that isn't.
ちゃんとしたご飯も食べないわけじゃないのにね。さっぱりしてるわね。
I'm just saying, filling the basic nutritional requirements comes first. If the meal happens to taste decent, so much the better. But that's a secondary concern.
ハクションハクション。
Oh no, you're sick now?
もうあんたたちまた私の噂話してたでしょ。まったく迷惑なのよ。やめなさいよね。
Are you food, Michiru? No. I'm not making the joke.
でも私もあんたたちのこと考えてたんだけどさ。よし、今のでツンデレ完璧。
We're always told that unique individuals are valued by society for their outside-the-box thinking or whatever. Fact is, though, if you're too different from the rest of the pack, you're just gonna get shunned and pushed outside the loop. Perhaps Michiru mistook that polite fiction for the way the world really works, and concluded it would be wise to become as unique as humanly possible. If so, the girl's a sad byproduct of the mealy-mouthed times in which we live. Jesus Christ, man. All he does is shit on Michiru now. My god. She's almost always the brunt of some horrible joke. You're a victim too, in a way. Hang in there, kid.
私何の被害にも遭ってませんけど。やめてよね、そういうの。それはともかく黒ごまプリ立つアイスクリンちゃんの話してなかった？
そうそう、みちるも知ってる？
当然じゃないの。あまねあれ好きでしょ。実は私の
そう好きだからさっちゃんに買いに行ってもらってるの。
買いに？あ、そうなの。そう、それは楽しみね。それじゃあ私はこの辺で。
Oh. She was gonna offer her some. I think it's just like as a It's just something to hang out. Oh. Now I feel bad. Hold on there, Michiru. Aren't you gonna finish that sentence? You've got a pretty nice what? Stamp collection? Staff infection? Staff infection collection?
そんなこと言ってないわよ。私のヘアスタイルどうって聞きたかっただけよ。そうよ。ヘアスタイルの話がしたかったの。
Oh, Michiru, you really want to be friends with people. I feel bad for her now. She was gonna use that as something to try to hang out and talk. Oh, was it? Your hairstyle? It's exactly the same as always.
ちょっとユージってば分かってないわね。女の子が自分からそういうことを言い出すってことは少し髪を変えたってことじゃない。そうね。前髪切った？
いや、髪の毛は一切変えてないです。
じゃあなんでヘアスタイルの話したのよ。変わってないのに。
それは今日も変わらず高水準なツインテールをキープしていて偉いから褒めなさいってことよ。
I'm willing to bet that Sachi does that for you.
違うわよ。そうだけどでも私を褒めなさい。
Understood. I will now compliment you. In the process of maturation from infancy, human beings gain the motor skills necessary to make use of muscles previously beyond their control. That newfound ability to run freely around is so enjoyable that many toddlers can't sit still. The majority of children go through a phase of hyperactivity and fidgety impatience as they revel in the control of their bodies. The next step in the process of maturation involves developing the ability to restrain the impulse for restless movement. Self-control, in other words. Accordingly, the fact you can sit still long enough to have your hair tied up is proof that you aren't a child. You're a big girl now. Awesome job. I'm very proud of you. How does everything set him off in a monologue? I don't know! I really don't know.
それって逆に子供扱いしてない？もうやんなっちゃう。バカ。
You're not wrong, Michiru. You're not wrong.
みちるってば何がしたかったのかしら。
Haven't you given up trying to understand by now?
シャンシャンサフランライスサフランライスのおまんじゅう。
Huh? Just when we've rid ourselves of the noisy blonde, someone singing like a drunken sailor arrives in her stead. If anyone's looking for an actress to play a siren whose voice drives men to dash their ships against the rocks out of sheer irritation, I think I found a very suitable candidate.
陽気にアメリカンな感じにしてみようかしら。ベンジャミンさん、アメリカ生まれのおまんじゅう。
Huh?
これも違う。やっぱり一人じゃ難しいのよさ。
If I stay here, I'm gonna get caught up in something troublesome. This calls for subtle but immediate evasive action. I begin to quietly inch backward along the lobby floor.
ちょっと待って、どこに行こうとしてるの？
Bah. No matter how subtle one's movements may be, the intent to escape is truly difficult to hide.
さすがにわかるわよ。明らかに逃げようとしてるじゃない。
I'm proficient at camouflage, concealment, and deception, but clearly stealth under zero cover conditions is a different beast entirely. I'll have to make this a subject for future study.
ねえねえあまね、サッチン知らない？さっきから探してるんだけど、どこにもいないのよさ。
あー、ごめんね。私がお買い物頼んでて外出中なの。
そうなの？なんだよ、サッチンにお願いしようとしたのに、これじゃ計画が台無しなのよさ。あー、もうお先真っ暗なのよ。
そんなに落ち込まなくても。
Was it really that important a request? I'm with Amane on this one. You're going a little overboard with the melodrama.
落ち込むのよさ。だって
じゃあこうしましょう。さっちゃんが戻ってくるまで手伝ってあげる。だから元気出して。
I think you may come to regret making that offer.
だってマキナがこんなに弱ってるなんてよっぽどのことじゃない。一肌脱がなきゃ。
Alright, whatever you say.
ほらほらマキナ、手伝えることがあるなら言って。
だって
もうちょっと大きい声でお願い。
歌って、私のために歌って。
何それ、どういうこと？
さっき視聴覚室でテレビ番組のアーカイブライブラリーを何気なく見てたのよさ。そしたらおまんじゅう屋さんのオリジナル CM ソングを作って豪華商品を当てようキャンペーンというのをやってたのよ。
Well, that explains the bizarre pastry-themed song you were working on earlier.
頑張って作ってみたんだけど、音楽なインテリジェンスを感じられなくて、もっと魂が震えるような曲じゃなくちゃダメなのよ。こうなったらサッチンに頼もうと思ったのに手払ってるって言うじゃないのよさ。だから代わりにあまね歌ってっていうか歌えよ。
Well, shit.
いや、さすがにそんなこと急に言われても困るんだけど、オリジナル曲なんてすぐには作れないんじゃないかな。
I know a certain streamer who managed to come up with a very short song off the top of his head in just a blind fury, and now we meme the shit out of it. If you're curious, you can look up on YouTube Nags 21 Kent song. It's technically short, but he was just so pissed off that he managed to come up with it, and it's amazing, and we love it so much, we keep bringing it up. God, maybe next time he does an endurance stream, I'll freaking put a bet in and say, if you manage to do it, I'll sing the Kent song. Sorry, just thinking about other stuff.
やだやだやだやだ、 CM ソングすぐ作って。私豪華商品を切望してるのよ。
What's this prize you're so desperate to get your hands on? A postcard with the word winner stamped on the back?
そんなしょぼいものじゃないのよ。聞いて驚け。なんと商品は夢のシマウマ1年分。応募はインターネットで。
A year's worth of zebras? Huh?
シマウマ1年分？それって本当？
What?
溢れてるね夢。渦巻くよねよく。ゼブラだよね島。
Huh? I'm assuming it's pretty hard to raise a zebra in a normal household, so that prize seems really unnatural for a contest advertised to the general public. In the first place, what does a year's worth mean? How many animals?
何が不自然か。大自然のライオンさん一家などでしたら喉から手が出るほど欲しがるのよさ。
What in the hell? So it's 1 year's worth of zebra in an all-you-can-eat sense? I'm not sure how many lions would have seen that program, though. And do you really think they can handle submitting their applications online?
もちろん。メールアドレスはライオンアットマーク110の O.com。 肉球で文字が打ちにくいのが唯一の弱点。ガオー。
Oh my god. Guess lion at kingofbeasts.com. Yeah, try emailing that. It probably won't work. It'd be amazing if it did, though. Mane, I'm getting the feeling that Machina may have misheard somewhat.
私もそう思う。ねえマキナ、どんな内容だったか覚えてる？再現して説明してみて。
Oh yeah, she'll that's right. That is something she knows. She will memorize exactly what the words say, but not their meaning.
もちろんなのよさ。というわけでボンボレまんじゅう店の CM ソングを募集してます。最も素晴らしい歌を作ってくださった視聴者の方には快適なフライトでゆっくりお楽しみください。アイスランドでオーロラ見放題、株式会社ナイスフライトツーリストよりシマウマ1年分をプレゼントします。
See the auroras of Iceland to your heart's content, courtesy of Charlie. We present to you 1 year's worth of zebras. That feels wrong. Could it be a year's worth of flights? Machina, listen up.
何？
I don't think they actually said 1 year's worth of zebras at the end there. Maybe something like an Aurora viewing air trip to Iceland instead? Just guessing.
そうか、確かに言ってた。シマウマのこと考えながら番組見てたからついうっかり。
どんな種類のうっかりなの？全然違う。
She mixed up Aurora and zebra.
ちょっと間違えちゃったね。一言も島も馬も言ってなかったのよさ。
Well then. Prize is shifted from zebras to auroras. Still interested in making a song for the contest?
馬に比べてロラではちょっとテンション上がんないけど、まあ作ってやってみてもいいかな。ハクションハクション。もうあんたたちまた私の噂話してたでしょ。
Are you
どう
an
でもわかるのよ。
Are you an aurora or are you a zebra? If none of the above, walk away.
でも私も寂しくてこうして戻ってきたん。なんでもないわ。今の言葉は忘れてちょうだい。いやさ、忘れないでいいのよ。だが忘れて。
You confused me, Michiru, but I'm still the most intrigued.
やっぱ完璧。
Okay, so about the song.
ちょいちょいちょいちょい、なんで無視するのよ。おかしいでしょ。
Sorry, but more than a tsundere, you're coming off as a blithering idiot with a pathological inability to make up her mind. Can't you be a little more subtle about this?
そんなに不自然だった？もっとナチュラルにいかなきゃ、身も心も。
Amane's eyes flash as she watches Michiru babble on. Even before she speaks, I can tell that she's decided to offer the perplexed girl forth as a sacrificial lamb.
ねえねえマキナ、せっかくだからミチルに作ってもらえば？
Oh dear.
何を？
なるほど。チルチルに歌わせるっていうのはいいアイディアなのよさ。
Well, we know she can't run away with your rope tying skills.
歌う？何なのよ歌うって。
それじゃあ今からオーディションするから脱いだ服はそこのカゴに入れてほしいのよさ。
Huh?
そこにカゴはないでしょ。そもそもどうして私が脱がなきゃいけないのよ。さらに言えば何のオーディションなのよ。謎が謎を呼んじゃってるじゃないの。
Makina, what the fuck?
それじゃあミチル、謎はあんたに任せたから頑張ってね。ちょっと待ってよ。何をどう頑張るの？
歌よ歌。歌を頑張ってほしいのよさ。
歌を歌えばいいの？私が？
そうなのよさ。チルチルもロラに興味あるでしょ。
ロラ？
そう、ロラ。馬じゃなくてロラ。わかる？
Oh my god.
もちろんわかるわよ。馬じゃない方のロラでしょ。知ってるに決まってるじゃない。そうね、あれはね、すごく興味あるわね。
だよね。ビラビラーンってしてるしね。
ビラ、そうね、ビラビラよね。そこがいいのよね。
Oh my god.
そこがいいの？
そこが、そうよ。そこがいいのよ。ビラビラがいいのよ。
ねえチルチル、本当にロラのこと分かってる？
Clearly not.
わかってるに決まってるでしょ。むしろ隠してたけど、私こそがロラですもの。じゃーん。
Huh?
チルチルってロラだったの？
Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, this part of the country, localized entirely within this game. God almighty.
そうよ。チルチルのロラはビラビラだったのよ。
Stop making
なん
shit
だ
up.
かすごい抵抗あるフレーズなんだけど。
I'll be going now if you don't mind.
ダメに決まってるでしょ。もうちょっととどまっていなさい。
Just listening to this conversation is giving me a serious headache. But if you insist, I guess I'll endure it a little longer.
じゃあチルチルはロラだけどロラのためにオリジナルソングを歌うのよさ。
そうね。ロラのためにオリジナル。そうね。歌わないとね。歌うわよ。しっかり聞いてなさいよね。そういえば私昨日からオリジナルソングの一つでも作って一発歌いたい気分だったのよ。ちょうどいいタイミングだったわ。それじゃあ歌うわよ。そうだ。あんたたちのために歌ってあげるわけじゃないんだからね。
Can't do without the formalities, however utterly pointless they may be.
ではでは。拍手ぐらいしなさいよ。
パチパチ。
Clappy clap.
ではでは。あ、どんな感じの歌詞がいいの？
甘さが伝わるやつがいいのよさ。
甘いのね。わかったわ。
Michiru, do you really understand? When she says sweetness, it's because this song is for a past.
ちょっと黙ってて。今歌詞考えてるから。うんうん。よし、できた。聞くわよ。ではではでは。いずれドリーミン、私の心はマイハー。放課後、あなたを待ってる大火の裏。好き、キス、やだやだ、ウォンチュー。憧れちゃうのよ。右からの東風。最終的に無風。
ポカーン。
歌い切ったわね。
Michiru, my friend.
何よ、これで満足したでしょ。
My apologies. Seems our explanation was insufficient. We need you to come up with an advertising jingle for a pastry manufacturer called Bonbore.
Eh?
You see, the company's trying to find a song for their next commercial, with an Aurora viewing tour as the grand prize. Makina's hoping to win the contest. That was the whole point of this entire exercise. When Makina asked you for lyrics expressive of sweetness, she wanted you to describe the flavor of a manju bun, not come up with some saccharine pseudo-poetry. Accordingly, the original song you just offered us was an utter waste of effort. You've covered yourself in disgrace, and the world would be a happier place if none of this had ever happened. My condolences.
ギャー恥ずかしすぎる。ローラってオーロラのことだったの知ってたけど。
Jesus fucking Christ.
もうそんな変な歌じゃローラがもらえないのよさ。別にそんなに欲しいわけでもないけどチルチルには心底がっかり。何ウォンチューってなんだかテンション下がったのよさ。あ、もう帰っていいよ。
Oh my god.
うさいわね。ちゃんと説明しないあんたたちが悪いんでしょ。何でもいいから歌えってことかと勘違いしてたわよ。
ムフ
そもそもなんで私が歌わなきゃいけないのよ。ユージが歌えばいいじゃない。
No, 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 no.
そうよ、私にやらせたんだからあんたも歌いなさいよね。ふふふ、嫌だとは言わせないわよ。
I could turn the game off. Checkmate. Oh, fuck my life. Yeah, I don't mind. Here goes. Ahem. Yeah, no, I'm not singing that. That was chiptune music. Also, hey Nick, how's it going? Somehow they decided to come up with an actual lyrical jingle, and yeah, I was not singing that because one, I don't know the tune. Kind of hard to come up with a, figure out a flow for that with chiptunes. Something along those lines?
何よそれ、完璧じゃない。私は歌う必要なかったじゃないの。
Pop music in general tends to be pretty formulaic, and advertising jingles in particular usually have fairly simple catchy patterns. I just combined a few of those.
ほんと、最初からこうしておけばよかったね。チルチルが無駄に恥をかいただけだったのよさ。
It seems like Michiru only exists in this game to get shit on.
もう信じられない。私帰る。山に？
部屋によ。
山の？
山に部屋はない。
山にも部屋はあるよね。山小屋とかさ。あるもん。あるじゃん。
Oh my god. That's not what she's really upset about. I think our good-natured ribbing may have angered her somewhat.
ありゃりゃ、チルチルを傷つけちゃったのよさ。
I think it's more accurate to say we gave her the opportunity to disgrace herself. The most serious damage to her ego was entirely self-inflicted. For a person with a standard capacity for embarrassment, that level of humiliation might have inspired a suicide attempt on the spot. Jesus Christ, man. Thank goodness she's too stupid to know how much in the way of shame. Jesus Christ.
あまねさん、お買い物お待たせしました。あれ？
さっちん、いいところに来たのよ。今ね、チルチルがご立腹みたいなんだけど、代わりに謝ってもらってもいい？
それは構わないけど、今はあまねさんにお届け物をしている最中だから、その後になってもいい？
あまねの頼みなら後回しにしても大丈夫。
Oh my
本
god.
人もそう言ってたし。
それならそうするけど。
それじゃチルチルをよろしくなのよ。
She ran away, plain and simple.
風見さん、私うまく事態が把握できていないのですが。
Sachi is naturally confused, so I provide a brief summary of the circumstances.
なるほど、そういうことだったんですね。
After a moment of silent contemplation, Sachi seems to have reached a conclusion.
それはおそらくあまねさんが安請け合いしてしまったのが原因だと思います。だとしたらあまねさんにも謝っていただいた方がいいかもしれません。もちろん買い物に行っていた私にも責任はあります。おそらく7割弱は私の責任です。
I'm not surprised to hear you say that, but I have to disagree.
8割強ですか？
No, your responsibility is pretty close to zero. I think we should probably have Amane own up to this one.
はい、それはそうですね。それが誠意というものです。みちる様に不愉快な思いをさせてしまったわけですし、あまねさんには謝っていただきます。しかし、マキちゃんから頼まれた以上は、私も一緒に謝らせていただきます。
I see. In that case, shall we drag Amane along and make it a group apology?
はい、わかりました。というわけで、みちる様に謝っていただけませんか？私も一緒に謝らせていただきますので。
What even is happening anymore?
セーブするわ。
I really wish this had like a total time you have been streaming on here and not just when you saved. Oh, man. Ow. Eyes hurt. Yeah. I think I'm gonna call it here actually for today. So I started later, and I'm also actually kind of really tired. I am still I am still streaming tomorrow. So we'll pick up exactly where we left off here. Us going to apologize for Michiru for what just happened. I shouldn't be late tomorrow. I don't have anything coming up. Hopefully. We'll see. But yeah, thanks everyone. Sorry about the late start and I guess the semi-early finish. I mean, it's a little over when I normally finish, but again, I did start about almost an hour later, but is what it is. Just go about usual stream for 2 hours. I'm only a half hour off, so that's not too bad. So yeah. Okay, thanks everyone for, you know, watching, commenting, and lurking. I do appreciate it a lot. I hope you all, I'll be streaming tomorrow at 10 o'clock, more Fruit of Grisaya. Hope you all have yourselves a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.